Yeah, I know. When can we do it? This weekend?
We'll do it this weekend. What's good for you? Saturday?
Both days. The weekends are both good in the afternoon. Yeah.
What's your training on Saturday?
As always, man.
If you want to invite
I'll be here Wednesday, Thursday at lunch. It's coming.
Awesome, man.
What are you doing, like podcast?
Yeah, a little demo technique here.
Yeah.
Yeah, test it out. We'll see how it works. And actually, I put the OBS on just so we can see it. You know, you probably see it a little better.
What's the technique?
There we go. A little triangle action. Let's see. All right, guys, we're live. We're testing out a new audio system and camera setup. I got my Uke Zeb today. We're going to be showing you guys an awesome tip on how to set up your triangle just that much tighter. It's going to get you guys setting it up whether you have longer legs or shorter legs. This has really opened up my triangle setups for the better. So let's check it out. We're going to go from closed guard. Now, once I'm here from closed guard, I don't mind any way you set up the triangle. All right. So let's go with this one where I hip out and I get my knee to escape his arm and I throw it up. Right. However you set up a triangle is fine. But what we're going to do is right away, I don't want to stay flat on my back because I'm going to get stacked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one foot to the hip and my other leg, my left hand's going to grab the shin just so I keep them broken down. Now, even from here in the perfect setup, I know my partner is going to be posturing up and all that. So it's going to be tough for me to lock a full triangle. A lot of times for me, I would just switch to arm bar from here. But let's talk about how we're going to set up a really tight triangle. So look, foot on the hip here. Once I get him in my guard the way I want to set up the triangle, I'm going to put my foot on the mat. And now this is still good because I got my arm and my frame keeping him from getting out of here. But what's going to help me lock this triangle up is hipping out and getting my right knee all the way to the mat like this. Look, hip out and get my right knee to the mat. So we're going to move over a little bit just to this side. So however I set up a triangle, let's say I threw this up and I locked it up. His elbow's even not across, right? So all I'm going to do is grab, and I'm here. I put my foot on the mat. It's okay because I have him locked. Normally I wouldn't put my foot on the mat. I want to hip out and I want to get my right knee all the way to the mat and slide away from him. And what this is going to do is get his arm right where I want it to be for a triangle. And now I bring my left knee and I get on top of his shoulder to push. And now look how easy it is to lock up a full triangle. Now you might say it's not a good angle for a triangle, and it's not. But I can come back now flat to my back, and now I have a good triangle and I can reset it. Or from this position, I can come right up, hip heist, and bring him all the way to the mount position. And I have the lock triangle. I have a nice arm bar here. All right, so we're going to bring it back to the middle. So once again, maybe I set up the triangle like this, hip up, and I throw it up. Even from here, let's say he postures up for a second. Yeah, it's tough for me to lock this full figure four. So I just get the foot to the hip, I sit up, and I break him down in this position. Even from here, when getting the angle, sometimes it's tough to lock the full figure four. So I want to get the foot to the mat. I'm going to hip out. And even if there's space in between the neck and the knee, I don't mind. Because here, I keep hipping out. I get the knee pushing on his shoulder. And now when I come over, I get a real nice triangle. Now even from here, I can just finish. Look, I have a couple of key lock options. I have a regular arm bar option, right? Or I can just decide to keep this locked fully and come back and finish a triangle from here. All right? So that's just one quick little tip. We're still testing out our video and audio. We're going to be going live twice a week. And keep an eye on the super chat. With that live chat in there, you guys can send us a super chat and ask us any questions you have. We'll be posting on Jiu-Jitsu Motivation for future live streams. All right, but I just wanted to throw that tip out there to set up your triangle a little bit better. Remember, you don't want to be flat on your back a lot of the times when you throw a triangle up. I used to hate when I would get a good triangle position and just get fully stacked from here. Yeah, and I would always just switch to armbar, which is fine. But if I actually want to finish a triangle from here, I got to flatten him out. And I like getting on my hip from here and locking a full triangle. All right, so we're going to work on that tip. We're going to go live Wednesday again with another tip, short tip for you. I'm going to be throwing up a series of things I wish I knew at white belt, little tips to help you guys in your game. All right, appreciate it, and we'll see you guys Wednesday.